So I figured I'd record what I've done for my the radio Wi-Fi. I've been using my hotspot on my iPhone, but with the hotspot on my iPhone, I noticed every time I would start the vehicle, unless I was actually in settings under Wi-Fi and showing the personal hotspot, the radio actually wouldn't connect to it. So I had to do that every single time. I had to go into my iPhone settings, go to the Wi-Fi section, and pull up the personal hotspot, and then it would actually connect. So it was pretty annoying. I didn't want to have to do that every single time. So after a lot of research, I was looking at the Hum X I have Verizon service, so I was looking at the Hum X, and that's kind of the device that connects into your OBD2 port, and I like that idea because every time you turn the truck on, the Wi-Fi would turn on with that, and every time you turned it off, it would turn off. But I had heard some complaints maybe of some people where it was draining the battery after that or something of that effect. So I was a little concerned with that. The other option was looking at MiFi hotspots. And so I started looking at that a little bit more. And Verizon has some newer models, but after looking at, the models online and looking at the reviews and stuff, a lot of them for the newer models weren't very positive. So I did find this Wi-Fi hotspot. It's, I believe, the 7300L. Let's see if I can look at that on here. I don't know if it's going to show it on here, but it had really good reviews, and it has 4G. And so I was looking at all the wireless plans, and ended up finding with the new wireless plans that Verizon just released, if you get their Get More plan, which is the top tier plan, it includes 50% off any of the hotspot or tablet Wi-Fi, unlimited Wi-Fi plans, which is normally $20 a month. So it was able to, so with that Get More, it didn't really change my bill much, but it gave me the option to get the Wi-Fi, unlimited Wi-Fi plan for this for $10 a month. And since I'm prior military, my military service also gets me 15% off of that $10 a month. So it was actually only $8.50 per month for unlimited data, and that includes, it's unlimited until I think you do 22 gigs of data, and then it starts throttling you back. But this device allows you to connect up to 15 different wireless devices. And I like this option because it's also, if we were ever going on vacation or going on a trip, I could have the family connect their tablets up to this instead of our own phone hotspots, and get better download speeds via this than that's limited by your iPhone. So I like this too because I went into the sleep settings, and you can set it to where it doesn't go to sleep. And then there's also, you go into the advanced settings, which you have to actually go onto their connect to the device and then go to a web page. But you can change the settings where it shuts down completely, and I changed that to, I think, 48 hours, because over the weekends I don't really drive my truck that much. So if it exceeds the 48 hours, it'll shut down the device. But I wanted to test that out to see how it worked. And so what I found was I'm using my little cubby hole area here, and the charger that I had before wasn't enabling this to charge at the 3.0 Qualcomm, what is it called? Like the 3.0 quick charging. It was only the charging thing that I had plugged into the cigarette port was only letting it slow charge, so it wasn't charging fast enough to keep up with how much it was using while I was driving, and then also as I wasn't driving, how it was ended up killing the battery on this. So I upgraded, and I got a 3.0 capable quick charge adapter here, and plugged it in and started using that recently, and so the quick charge works, and it's been able to, I haven't had any issues with, every time I get in the truck, it can automatically connects to the Wi-Fi, and when I'm not using it, since it's not really draining, it's kind of on a standby functionality, it doesn't really drain the battery that much. So far I've been pretty pleased. So every time I get in the truck, it starts charging it automatically, and then the radio instantly connects to it, to the hotspot. So no complaints with this. I'll put a link in the description on the exact model number of this. I was actually able to get this on Facebook Marketplace, this specific one, because it had a little bit of, I think it had been in the sun in this guy's car, and it got a little bit sticky from just the coating that was on it. So I think I got it for 35 bucks, 45 bucks shipped to me. And I just used some Gooby Gone and stuff to clean it off, and so it looks still a little bit looks a little sticky, but it's not actual anymore. It's just more for the looks, since I keep it in this little console. It doesn't really get touched or messed around, but I like that because I can also take it into a hotel if I'm out on the road for work and connect up my iPad or anything to watch videos or stuff there. But so far I like this setup. I think it's the best flexibility, and it's not really that much additional per month. I didn't want to spend $20 a month just on this Wi-Fi device for the truck. I thought that was a little bit excessive. So